The 2026 Honda City has finally arrived, and whether you're a tuner, daily commuter, or just someone who appreciates a clean, reliable platform, you're going to want to pay attention. This generation isn't just a facelift or a simple refresh. Honda has gone deeper, reworking everything from the powertrain options to the tech inside, and more importantly for us, it's opening up some interesting potential for modding, building, and burning rubber. First up, design. Honda's playing a subtle game here. It hasn't reinvented the shape, but it's tightened everything. The body lines are sharper, cleaner, and the front fascia now mirrors the more aggressive stance of the Civic and Accord. Think slimmer LED headlamps, a sportier mesh grille, and a lower stance thanks to minor suspension tweaks. The RS trim now comes with smoked-out tail lights, gloss black trim accents, and 17-inch alloys with more aggressive wheel arches. It's understated, but purposeful, especially for a platform that's always served as a base for killer street builds. Pop the hood, and we've got three main powertrains this year. The first is a naturally aspirated 1.5 litres Hivtech engine, good for around 127 horsepower. It's not going to blow anyone away in stock form, but it's proven, durable, and loves high revs. That alone makes it perfect for basic bolt-ons intake, exhaust, AQ tune, and you're easily looking at 10-15 more horses. Plus, it's still available with a CVT, though rumors continue about a limited manual option returning in specific Asian markets. Fingers crossed. Next up is the upgraded EHF hybrid system. Honda's added more torque through a revised electric motor and improved battery mapping. Combined output now pushes 130 horsepower, but more importantly, torque delivery is immediate and smooth. Perfect for city driving, but also surprisingly fun in short bursts. This generation sees improved regenerative braking control, which could become a point of tuning in the aftermarket. Expect piggyback controllers or modded software to optimize energy recovery while maintaining performance driving dynamics. And now for the future, the all-electric City. That's right, Honda's offering a City F for the first time ever. It comes with a 51 kWh lithium iron phosphate battery, and a single front-mounted motor putting out roughly 160 horsepower and 220 Nm of torque. Range? Around 500 km in ideal conditions. Charging? It supports DC fast charging, with 10–80% achievable in under 35 minutes. But here's what excites us most. This F layout creates a flat, skateboard-style chassis with potential for battery upgrades, motor controller tuning, and maybe even aftermarket dual-motor conversions in a few years. Mark these words, within 18 months, someone's going to drop a performance inverter and shock the scene. Inside, the 2026 City has grown up. The dashboard now features a full-width design with soft-touch materials, ambient lighting, and a floating 12.3-inch infotainment screen. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are finally here, along with a 10.2-inch digital driver's display. It's sleek, clean, and customizable, ideal for anyone who wants to run performance gauges or add a custom user interface for their mods. Honda's new connected tech also allows for remote diagnostics, auto updates, and potentially, access to internal system maps. Once tuners crack this system, the AQ possibilities open up in a big way. Safety tech has leveled up too. Honda sensing now includes enhanced lane keeping, adaptive cruise with low-speed follow, blind spot monitoring, and a new feature called Urban Assist, a semi-autonomous feature designed for tight city driving. It uses radar and visual data to help navigate traffic, and even assist in complex turns and junctions. While that won't excite performance fans right away, It's a feature worth noting for the daily drivers or anyone looking to use the City as a practical base before modding it out. Now let's talk builds. The 1.5 litres petrol variant remains the best choice for a traditional modder. It's light, responsive, and has decades of aftermarket support. You can start simple: cold air intake, catback exhaust, and an AQ remap will already bring the car alive. Next step: suspension. A coilover kit from Tenor BC Racing paired with lightweight 17-inch wheels can transform the handling. Add a front strut brace, rear sway bar, and you've got a proper corner carver. Visual upgrades. The RS kit is a solid base throw-on: a carbon front splitter, rear diffuser, and ducktail spoiler for street cred without going full race car. For the hybrid, you'll want to play smarter. Less about raw horsepower, more about enhancing responsiveness and efficiency. Lightweight wheels, high-performance low-rolling resistance tires, and maybe a software tweak to adjust regen settings or throttle mapping. You won't be drag racing this variant, but you'll definitely enjoy how tight and tech-savvy it feels. Think of it as a smart daily that can still pull off the occasional twisty backroad with confidence. The F, however, is where the fun begins for the next-gen tuner crowd. Because there's no engine to bolt onto, modding starts with software and chassis. Torque mapping will be the first frontier, tuning how the motor delivers power, adjusting throttle response, and possibly unlocking hidden modes. Battery cooling mods are already being discussed in early forums, and aftermarket companies are working on brake upgrades and aero parts designed specifically for F performance. No exhaust? No problem. Expect builders to get creative with lighting, active aero, and performance-oriented interior setups. And with the flat floor layout, you might even see custom battery expansions or subwoofer installs where a fuel tank used to be. Pricing is another big factor here. Honda has managed to keep the new City accessible. The base petrol starts at around $20,000 equivalent, the hybrid at about $24,000, and the F comes in just under $27,000. That's impressive given all the new tech packed in, and makes it a real contender for modders who want a clean, affordable platform without breaking the bank. Insurance rates and running costs are expected to stay low too, especially with the hybrid and F options offering serious fuel savings. So what's the verdict? The 2026 Honda City isn't just a practical car anymore, it's a legit platform. Whether you're into traditional builds with bolt-on power and stance upgrades, clean hybrid setups with tech-focused mods, or you want to be among the first to crack open the world of compact F tuning, the new City gives you something to work with. It's well-priced, well-built, and most importantly it still carries that Honda DNA that makes it fun to drive, fun to own, and endlessly modifiable.